What? It's already open. How do I break it down? I don't know. What's poppin', friends and fam? Are you excited? I know I am. Welcome back to another episode of iCraft SMP with your host, LUUKZILLA. Alright guys, so I decided to start this episode off at my ocean monument to show off the progress that I've made on it, so check it. Yo, look at this. So as you can see, I've cleared out the water all around the outside, which is including the bottom, so I'll go ahead and show you that as well. We'll just hop on down there real quick. I got some little staircases set up to make things easier. And I'll tell you what, the bottom of this thing was a pain in the booty to clear out, because once I cleared out a lot or most of the water around the outside, their area to spawn in was limited, so the amount that spawned in the area, it was like, since there's nowhere else to spawn, they all spawned either down here or inside the monument itself. So there was a large amount of guardians, and it was really hard to do, but luckily I was donated these sponges to help with the cause, help me conquer this. So I gotta say, the sponges did make it a bit easier, so I'm thankful for that. But yeah, so we managed to clear out all of this outside, so now all that's left is clearing out the inside, but this is so hard to do. As soon as I step in, I just have beams all over me. I can't get out. Oh crap, I don't have my armor on either. I'm about to die, aren't I? Yo, let me out. Let me out. I forgot I didn't have my armor on, so that was probably one of the smartest things I've ever done. So yeah, anyway. So as you could see by that little light show, as soon as I step in, I have beams all over me. And I have tried to clear it out. As you can see, I managed to harvest this many materials from there. So that was just me going in there, taking down the walls and stuff from the inside. But I think a better plan of attack to do this would be to kind of take it down layer by layer. So like, let me hop up real quick. So I start up there at the top. I break off like the first layer of this prismarine. Break off the first layer, then drop in some sand. Take off the next layer, drop in some more sand. You know, do it kind of like that. That way, like, it clears out the water, and I can take this down at the same time. So unfortunately, it means I won't be able to show this completely drougtified, completely clear of all water. I won't be able to show that, but the next time you see it, hopefully here, we have like a vacant plot. So that'd be pretty neat to show off. So, as I was talking about in the last episode, I want to get started on making some like houses for my animals, my horsies. Well, we got a lot of horsies, so there's gonna be a lot of houses made. So that's gonna be real fun to do. So next time I see you, I'll be at my base and we'll be ready to start that, guys. So I'll see you soon. So here we are back at my base. As you can see, I have these two lovely beacons here. Those I got, I made like a quick little wither killer in the nether, and I used those to get myself some beacons. I installed them at my base, and that's pretty much just where my mine is. So I can go down there, get diamonds, you know. Oh, I fell in. Okay, that was supposed to happen. Yeah, totally. So there you go. As you can see, it works just like it's supposed to. And I have speed and haste put onto the beacon so I can go and mine really quickly. But like I said, we're going to be working on some houses for these horses right here. And we're going to be making them in the same style as Virus made this house for Snowball and Mango, my cats. So let's eat some chicken now that we're talking about animals. It's making me hungry. Anyway, so I've got a whole bunch of blocks on me ready to go. I've marked out some locations for where these other houses are going to go. So I'm going to have one house right here on top of this hill, another house down here, kind of like in between these two little hills. So I'm going to have to do quite a bit of landscaping on the inside to put that house in. But I think it'll be cool. Now for this house, I know that the front doors kind of consist of a little bit of, let's see, some stair action there and there. Let's break that. Stair. Oh yeah, I forgot. So one thing that's going to be different about these houses as opposed to those houses, if we look at the entrance, we got 1, 2, 3 blocks wide, and you know, we can fit one little door on the inside. But since these are for horses, they need a 2x2 gap to go through, or if you're riding them, they need a 2x3 gap. So we have to kind of adjust things here. So we're going to kind of play with it a little bit. Instead of it having like a 1 wide doorway, it's going to have a 2 wide doorway. And also on top, I'm going to use some upside down stairs like so. That way, whenever you're riding a horse, you can go through there without hitting your head on the blocks. So yeah, this should be pretty neat. As for the rest of the house, it's got some pretty neat kind of structuring, kind of walls in it. So I know this wall's got to go like in by 1. Then there's like a little bit of a, let's get some move my inventory around. I have too many blocks on me. I don't like this. Gotta extend those up by a little bit. And in here is where there's gonna be windows. Obviously, I'll come through underneath and change these out to wood so they don't look crappy. So we need a stair there. Oh, upside down. That's not how I wanted you. And it got nighttime, so hopefully it's not gonna be too dark for you guys to see. Let me go pick up that stair because I'm very hurt in the materials category. I don't want to go out and get some more. So that's how the windows are kind of gonna look. It's kind of sitting up high, but then again it's on a hill, so I think it's kind of fitting. But from the inside, it's probably about the right height. Well, I know on the inside of that one, the floor level is like raised up from the ground, but since this is on a hill, the floor is actually going to be at this level. So maybe this is too high. Maybe I ought to bring it down by 1. Good thing I took a look at this. But it'll still look alright, because it'll still have like the wood underneath it. Yeah, that should be alright. Then from the inside, it's a pretty good level for a window. Then obviously we would put in the glass panes right here, because what's a window without glass? But as you can see, guys, I'm going to continue working on these houses. Not going to do it in a time lapse or anything. Just kind of going to build them up off camera. Then after I finish the houses, I kind of want to do like a little back area. As you can see, I laid down some fences. This is probably not going to be the permanent design for the fences because they look, I don't know, it just looks kind of funny right now. But I want to make like a little fenced in area in the back for the horses to roam around, because obviously we got a lot of horses. 2 houses are not going to be enough to hold all of them, so I kind of got a cool idea what I want to do with them. But guys, I'm going to keep on building for a little bit off camera, and I will be right back. Alright guys, I'm back, and as you can see, we got 2 brand new houses over here, as you can see. Right up next to Virus's house that he built there. Now these ones are quite a bit larger than this house here. Mostly because, well, horses are larger animals and gonna be having at least a couple in each house, so they kinda gotta be big. I gotta say, I'm okay with the way they turned out. I think they could be better. For some reason, Virus's, it just has like that shine to it. Like these ones, they just don't seem to look alright. Well, I mean, they look alright, but they don't look excellent? I don't know. Maybe I'm just judging my own builds too strongly, but yeah, I don't know. So now we got 3 of these little houses over here. I think they might look better with something like coming up like in the background. That might be kind of cool to do. Anyway, so yeah, now we have these 2 houses here, and I haven't done anything with the interior, so we're gonna try to figure that out together. So inside of the one that Virus made had a bunch of carpets, and underneath the carpets he used to hide lighting. So I got some yellow carpet, some light blue carpet, some white carpet. I just put torches underneath them for the lighting, because I don't have enough glowstone or sea lanterns. I could have got some jack-o'-lanterns, but I don't care. I'll just do it with torches, and it won't matter too much. So I'll get some torches. I also want to use some cauldrons. I think I need 7 of those. I'll use some cauldrons for like their drinking water. So I think that might be a good idea. Now I got 9 of them. That should be alright. Then I got water buckets. So I'll just kind of put them in their places for now and then figure that out later. I'll also take up some hay bales with me because that's what horses like to eat. So I might as well use some of those inside the build itself. So we're going to start with this one right here. Seems like a good one to start with. So let's head on inside. As you can see, it's quite barren, but we're gonna change that right now. So if I were to have like a little eating and drinking area, I'm thinking about putting it over on this side here. So let's get out some cauldrons. I'm thinking, since I have 9 of them, I could do 3 inside, 3 outside, and then 3 in that house. So 3, 6, 9. That makes a nice, even little division of blah, blah, blah. We got enough cauldrons, is what I'm saying. Alright, so I'll stick these 3 down right there so they can come up, take a little drink. I'll fill those with water in a little bit. In this corner, I'm kind of just going to clutter some hay bales. I like that you can place these in like all different directions. It makes it look pretty cool. So that might be good right there. They'll make like another kind of mini stack like over here. Cause I don't want to place like too much of it like all around the same area. I kind of want to place one sideways. Then I'll get rid of that one. Alright, so maybe a little something like that to where, you know, they got their wheat. They can eat. Yum yum, munchies. Maybe just like a few random sporadic ones. A little something like that. Let's turn this one. Yeah, just like a little something like that. It looks pretty good. I'm okay with this. Then for a carpet, we can have like one carpet that's right outside this doorway. Maybe like a... How long do I want this to be? I don't know how long that is, but that looks like a good carpet length. And we can have another one like over this direction somewhere. But alright, let's do this first initial carpet. Let's throw some torches in the corners of here. I don't know, do I really need to worry about how I divide up this lighting? Let's stick it around the outside. And then just put the logs back on the inside. These lights will be enough to cover it. And then this house is the yellow house. So I put yellow on this house and light blue on that house. You guys will see why in a little bit if you haven't already got that already. I'll explain just a little bit. Alright, so let's do kind of like a striped carpet. Let's do like a stripe of white and a stripe of yellow. But I don't have a lot of yellow. So let's get creative here. I didn't put nothing there though. Alright, so maybe something like this might be alright. Eh? That looks pretty cool, huh? I'm digging it, I'm digging it. Then the other one, like I said, it'll be over here in this area. Now I don't want the carpets to like touch each other. Maybe a little something like this would be cool. We're definitely gonna need to get some more yellow carpet. That's becoming apparent to me. I already got my torches out, so let's do a little number like this again. Place them all where they need to go. Put the logs back in the middle. And then this one, pretty much gonna go with like the same carpet design. Maybe this time I'll do like yellow on the outsides. Can I place you here? Thank you. Maybe like a little bit of yellow on the outside. These carpets are going to be the exact same, but whatever. Huh, I'm thinking though, do we want 2 yellow in a row? Because yellow is like the highlight color. Maybe I'll make the carpets the exact same. It would probably look better that way, less cluttered. So if you do too much, it just kind of gets a bit cluttered. So Alright, we'll make the carpet the exact same. We'll fill in the yellow bits a little bit later once I get some. Like, I know I have wool over here, and I know I can find some dandelions laying around on the ground somewhere. So anyway, act like that's filled in. So that's going to be the interior of this house. Now let's go outside since we're here. We're going to go ahead and get 3 more cauldrons going on. I think right here against this wall might be a good place for them. Now, I also got some podzol and some coarse dirt to use here for the outside, as well as some oak leaves. Now, the oak leaves, those are going to be used in the ground for lighting. So, as you can see, I got torches, like, along this fence. That creates, like, a little bit light, like, around the outside, but areas, like, right here, like, this is probably too far away from the lights to, you know, help much. So, now this is something I'm probably going to go ahead and change off camera, but for now, I'm going to place down a torch, put leaves on top. Now, I'm probably going to replace it with jack-o'-lanterns or glowstone, because that would definitely look better underneath a leaf than a torch would. But for now, just for lighting's sake, we'll do that. Okay, but, oh, alright, so enough worrying about lighting. Should be decent for now. Let's use this, this coarse dirt and this podzol. Now, I kind of want to make these look like a bathroom area. Like, obviously the horses, they gotta come outside to do their business. So I'm thinking, like, over here, maybe? Let's carve out a little shape here. It doesn't have to be anything like extravagant. Yeah, horses probably poop a lot, but you know. I think this area should be big enough. Now I'm gonna surround the outside with this coarse dirt here, and then the inside is gonna be the podzol. Okay. All right, so podzol, coarse dirt around it. As you can see, like this is where they do their actual business, but like around the outside, that's like where their feet have been, so the dirt's kind of, you know, you get it, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Catching what I'm throwing? Let's put another little bit of lighting right here. Just because now that it's becoming nighttime, I can see where it really needs it. Alright, so that should be decent enough for that. Let's give them a little bit of food to eat as well. Put some of it around this tree here. I don't want to go too close to the edge with it, because that will give them like an opportunity to hop out. Like I don't think they'd be able to do a little number like that because they don't really jump. Well, I guess sometimes you see them like against a fence trying to jump, but I don't know. Their AI is weird. We could do a little something like that. It's like I don't want to place some that aren't like gonna be showing. That's why I'm kind of placing some, breaking some. I don't really like them over there though. But what a good place for these would be... Oh, right here needs some lighting. That's for sure. Let's do this real quick, just while we're here, so we don't forget. And... yeah, like I said, a good place for some food would be over here in this area, because, I don't know, there's not a lot going on. Might as well use it for some foods. Maybe like a little one over there in the corner. You think they got enough food for the ones hanging out outside? Yeah, I think they should be good. Alright, now let's do this third house here. Now this house, it's kind of small on the inside. It would probably look a lot bigger without the staircase here, but since I did build it on uneven ground, I kind of had to work with it. But that's kind of why, like, I really like this house. I don't know, I think it's neat. Alright, so the eating area, the eating and drinking area for this house can be maybe over here. So like, put down those there. Let's get rid of that torch. We won't need it anymore. Actually, here. Let's put these along like that. Do some hay bales there. Crap, it connects with the glass. Don't particularly want that. Alright, so let's do a little switcheroo then. Well, it's gonna connect with that glass. Okay, we could do a little number like that. Let's try something like so. Okay, let's stack you up a little bit higher too. I'm trying to get creative with these, but there's not a lot of creativity to do with these, right? I think it's good enough. Then this room we could just have like one big old rug. Maybe it's not gonna be that big, but it's a rug. What's this, a 4x4? That should be a decent size for a rug, don't you think? Now this one's gonna have blue, like I said. I'm thinking maybe for another little splash of lighting, we could go ahead and put like a little fence there with a torch on it, since these corners, there's not really much I can do with them, right? So, yeah, that idea will work fairly well. Do a little... Alright, let's just do the outsides again. Whatever. I just want it to be super bright in here. Put down some more of our wood. Then our carpet of choice is light blue and white. So let's do... How do we want to do this one? Should we do it a special way? Nah, let's just do the typical stripes again. Oh, well, whatever. Let's just leave that like that. I forgot I only had 6 of those. Alright, so act like that's all the way filled in. Here, we could actually even extend this out by 1, which would mean breaking these torches and getting some of those, some of that. And these last few white ones. Alright, and whenever that's finished, or that's filled in, I think it should be fairly well good now. I think something that'll help these out a lot is like doing stuff with the outsides as well. Like this one's got trees planted around it, so it kind of fits in. So I'm gonna need to throw in some trees here, maybe like a couple like kind of in between the houses and like along the sides, and some in front. There's a zombie. Did he spawn inside, or did he just walk in there? I think he just walked in there. He's confused by the door. He's like, "What? It's already open. How do I break it down? I don't know." Yeah, silly zombies. There might need to be some lighting over here. Would it be bad if I just kind of threw up a torch? This guy could use a nose. Nope, it's a stare. Yeah, let's just do a little torch action there. What? There's no way you spawned in here. Maybe he did, but he's standing right on a torch. I don't know how that's possible. He probably spawned over here and walked over there. I think off camera I'm gonna have to actually check the lighting in here. But anyway, guys, I'm going to hop off camera for a minute, get the rest of the the carpets that I need, move in the horses, then I will be back with you guys in just a second. Feast your eyes on this, guys. As you can see, our temporary horse pens. Jeez, I'm talking really stupidly because I can't talk. As I was saying, guys, as you can see, the temporary horse pens are now gone. That's because the horses are now moved into their new homes. As you can see, I did a little bit of bone meal and a little bit of tree growth, and now I feel like it looks a lot better. Like it looks like, I don't know, like little cottages in the woods. I think it looks real neat. So let's take a step on inside, guys. I got some bad news for you. So let's just walk on in here, close the doors. We got these 3 horses in here. Yep, that's not the bad news. They're enjoying their home. They seem to like it here. And that's awesome. All their water's filled up now. They got their food, the carpet's all fixed. But guys, let's see. So we got His Royal Dudeness. We got not quite an A. But where is the other one? Where is Mr. Pistachio? Womp womp womp. Guys, I came out here. I saw this as well as its saddle and some leather floating around right there. So it turns out there were a couple more logs hanging down right here that I got rid of. Apparently the horse like stood up on here, suffocated itself in a block, and died. I thought something might like something like that might happen, but I was really hoping it wouldn't. But something like that did happen. So guys, here's gonna be our solution for that. Well, we already did make a solution. We cut down some logs. I also moved these around a little bit. This one at the end here used to be right here, and I also caught his royal dudeness outside the pen, so I had to make a stop to that. I also caught Not Quite Nay up here on the roof, because this one that's now right here used to be up top of here, and it kind of just walked its way up onto the roof like, hey, hey, I'm a horse, I'm up here. What are you doing? See, these guys are trying to escape. You're staying. But anyway, so my solution is going to be to breed these horses up. So I think here, let me hop on you real quick. Let's bring you guys close to each other. Let's do a little number like that, a little number like that. Now they're gonna make a baby. Now this baby is gonna be the new Mr. Pistachio. So there we go. Everyone's happy again. I don't know what colors Mr. Pistachio is. I'm pretty sure none of the viewers even know what color Mr. Pistachio is. So yeah, I feel like that's a good solution. And I'll just make sure I close the doors. Anyway, since we checked on all these horses, might as well check on Swag Max and Pappy. So Swag Max is here. Pappy's over here getting a drink. Alright, drink up, Pappy. Yep, everyone seems to be loving their new homes, which is awesome. Now guys, before I end off this episode, I got 2 more things that I want to show you. The first thing I have to show you guys is, bam! The ocean monument that I've been working oh so hard on, it's now all the way cleared off. Yeah, I showed you guys at the beginning of the episode the progress that I've made on it. As you can see, made a lot more progress. It's all gone now. Next thing I want to do is find out like the spawning parameters, whatever makes guardians spawn. I'm going to make a farm. I know I'm not much of a farmy kind of guy. I like to use farms. I don't really make them all too much, but this will be good. I'll learn a little bit more as a Minecrafter. So I'm gonna make a guardian farm. We on the server already. We've got a gold farm. We have a new iron farm in the process. XB's working on. We got, I don't know, simple mob farms. We can't make an Enderman farm yet because we're saving the end till 1.9. And let's see, we do have quad witch huts, so that farm's gonna need to be made eventually. I know there's a pretty simple version out for 1.9 that I think I may do, so I may try that out. And then yeah, I'm also gonna take on making the guardian farm so we can have like unlimited prismarine blocks. And I'm just lighting this area up while I talk, but I do want to show you what I have in means of blocks so far that I've got just from demolishing this farm. I'll tell you guys, it is quite a lot of blocks. I have them saved up in these chests over here. So I got, bam, whole double chest full of prismarine. Bam, whole double chest full of prismarine bricks. Bam, another almost full double chest of prismarine bricks. And bam, almost double chest full of prismarine. And this is just random junk. We got some dark prismarine. I've been using my my sea lanterns that I've gotten. I've been using those for the next thing that I have here to show you, which is this, guys. Check it out. So if you can't tell, we are inside the nether town right now, and I have began construction on the wall that goes around here. So far, all I have done is this north side. It's like the north side of the nether town, which is that direction. I have it all the way from that corner over there. Oh, that's weird. To that corner over there. I have that all finished. I still need to add in the sea lanterns down there because I ran out right there. As you can see, that's the last one that I have placed. I ran out right there, so I'm gonna have to get some more. That's why I desperately need that farm to be up and running, the guardian farm. That's why I've been working so hard on it. But as you can see, I kind of built this wall up. I'm trying to kind of build it around people's existing builds. Like, it's pretty easy to do whenever it's like a structure like that, but then some people just got like holes in the wall. Like this leads to Virus's base. I know he does have parts of his little nether thing done, so he's got this cool little lava thing. So I don't know if he's gonna make like a little proper entrance to the nether hub, but yeah, like I was saying, I've just kind of built it around existing paths and stuff. So yeah, that's not so bad. But yeah, I'm really digging it. It looks really cool. It's definitely a pain in the booty to do, because I gotta get all the lava buckets manually and the sea lanterns, the blocks and the haha. Anyway, so yeah, guys, I hope you like that. Anyway, oh, let me show you this in Moody real quick because it looks BA. Now I don't know how hard it is for you guys to see anything right now, but look at that. So pretty much anywhere you are, since this is so bright and the nether is so dark, you can just kind of look around and be like, oh, there's the wall. I know exactly where I am. So let's turn that back up to bright and end off this episode. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this episode. It was action-packed. We made those houses for our horses. We even had to make a new baby horse because RIP Mr. Pistachio, but it'll be okay. We got Mr. Pistachio the second coming out soon. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to show your support by hitting that like button and leave the friend zone. Join the fam. Want to know how? Subscribe to my channel. Make sure to have a good night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is for you. Have a great one, and I will catch you next time.